the best. 3dhobbyshop.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to another 3D clinic with Bonedoc, my lovely wife, and my two princesses, Grace and Josie. Say wave hi to everybody at RC Group.
Hi.
Hello. Alright, today we're gonna see if we can learn hovers. Okay, everybody loves to hover. It's probably one of the most impressive 3D maneuver. And so let's see what we can do. Ideally, the ideal condition to hover would be just a touch of wind, about 5 miles an hour or less, but definitely not gusty and not 10 to 15 like what this is right now. But this is what I have, and this is my day off, so it is what it is. Let's give that a try. Okay, let's pre-flight routine. Everything's working fine, and away we go. Woohoo! Okay. There are a couple of different ways to enter a hover. You could just start to go into a vertical position and plop around and work at it like that. I personally would rather think of a hover as a very high alpha harrier. Okay, whether it's upright, inverted, or knife edge. And so when you learn it from that kind of position, all you got to do is just increase the angle of attack, and as you increase the angle of attack also, you are going to need to increase the amount of right aileron you have. There you go, see? Even though technically we're not hovering, all I have to do really to change from this kind of thing into a hover is to just burst the throttle, increase the angle of attack, and bam, that's a hover right there. Okay? Bring it back. That's one way to exit from a hover. Let's enter again. And again, the simplest way to learn is to hover with the canopy facing you, with also the belly into the wind, like what I'm doing right here. Not necessarily the easiest, but it's the simplest in terms of stick maneuvers and such. For those of you guys who are comfortable with inverted harrier, this is something that I've discovered lately, is that it's actually more stable to hover in the attitude of an inverted harrier. For the same reason that inverted harriers tend to be more stable than upright harrier in all conditions. The only thing is that the rudder input is a little bit reversed, and so it might be disorienting for some. Right there, see? I could just almost catch it right now. One cool exit maneuver that I've seen Kyle Wojcicki do is blast out into a knife edge and come out, and then with a snap. There you go. If you can pull that off, you don't necessarily have to stay in the hover very long, but they will love you for that. Okay. So let's say, let me fix my camera real quick. You want a flasher intro to the hover. Come in, pop into wall. And then if you like what you see, then start hovering right there. Okay? And if you guys are wondering, man, it's windy all over where I'm at, how am I going to learn how to hover? Or the solution is hovering in this wind with my 87-inch SHP is a snap. No pun intended there. It's just so easy to hover with that plane, in part because of size, in part also it's so well designed that it's just very forgiving. Definitely, it's futzier to hover with a smaller aircraft in windier condition. That's just the way life is. On the other hand, when you crash these smaller airplanes, your wallet isn't exactly crying either. So try again, enter in the Harrier. Pop it up. And for good measure, tail touch maybe. Woo! And then blast out into knife edge. Snap a little bit. There you go. Now as for styling points, really you only need to be able to hold the hover for about 10 seconds or so. Beyond that, it ceases to become entertaining, especially in the microwave culture that we live in. Everything's going to happen in a snap. So you just have to demonstrate to the audience, whether it's on video or it's the peanut gallery that's taunting you, that you know how to do the maneuver. And once you've established that, you're done. Alright, let's land and change backs. This is my favorite landing maneuver here. Landing! Woohoo! Alright, again, another durability testing session. And the AJ Slick pass with flying colors, as always. Thanks, son.